Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your October 2021 general reading. So what's going on this month? Yeah, Venus is in Scorpio. So Venus, I mean, it is about our love nature, but Venus is also about our value system, our essential needs. Because, I mean, it is about obviously we all have essential needs, but it's also about what we value. So there's going to be a lot, I mean, there might be quite a lot of passion this month. A lot of people have got this Lenormand card, the moon. And in the Lenormand, I mean, it is about, it can be about love and relationships. So, and it showed up for about almost half the people. So there's definitely a theme about our deepest passions. I guess it's the yoga of relationships, yeah. So there's definitely a theme of relationships, and then you get your Sun card. So that's what Scorpio rules. Scorpio rules our deepest attachments. Again, it's not only to people. Sometimes our deepest attachments is to a belief system, to things. It's, I mean, in the astrology that I study, Scorpio rules the soul, essentially. So you get the sun and the moon, perfect yin, perfect yang. Wouldn't that be lovely? Balance. But what's so lovely is you shining your solar energy. So how you're shining the solar energy, I am not too sure. Maybe it's on everything. Okay, we'll find out. So let's have a look. But it is about the sun and the moon together is about balance, and balance between night and day, yin, yang, being, doing. I mean, very, very Libra, to tell you the truth, actually. But Mars is in Libra, which is about trying to get balance. And even in our relationships, there's a balance between being with that person and being as one, yeah? So there's obviously a theme, Scorpio, you're trying to work out around right balance. Sorry, my throat seems a little bit weird. Are you ready? So what you want is the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is about stability and security. Four of Pentacles is a good card. My only struggle with the Four of Pentacles, sometimes it can be a gripping card. So yeah, you're getting your security needs met, but are you getting your sense of being alive met? Because sometimes we need to go through the fives to get to the sixes and to progress things. But let's carry on. The gift is a Page of Wands. This could be a new opportunity coming your way, which is giving you a sense of stability and security. This could be a relationship theme. And if it's a relationship theme, you're dealing with someone who's the Emperor, yeah? So very guarded, very protected, quite a strong authority figure. Can I carry on? The challenge is the Hanging Man. Isn't it always? Thy will be done. You know, it's the Pisces, it's the 12th house, it's the, yeah. Relationships, you get the Ten of Pentacles. Hold on, guys. I'm going to move the camera. People like to see the cards coming out. Money and work, you get in that King of Pentacles. This is fantastic. And if what you're wanting is the Four of Pentacles and it's a more financial stability, it doesn't really get any more than that in the King of Pentacles, to tell you the truth. If it's relationships and you want more opening, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. So that's a completely open card, and it's that open of, so I'm not judging the Four of Pentacles. Sometimes, you know, sometimes the Four of Pentacles can be a bit wisdom. So, you know, a squirrel sort of holds enough for 6 months, whatever it is. But you don't want it to be a grip. because gripping, it's almost like, you know, my hands, if my hands do that, there's no more flow. Nothing can come to you if we're not able to release. So this could be about the heart, or it could be about finances. The Fool at a soul level. How beautiful. 0. And you get the Ten of Swords. I don't read the Ten of Swords the way other people do. I pair the Ten of Swords with the Fool card. So, and the way that I show that is, so how I explain it is, you're plodding along, not very happy, and especially being a Scorpio, because you're given this push, this instinctual push to take a chance. It's almost like the Ten of Swords is after the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is living in fear and contraction. 4. So nothing, it's the lizard mind. And by the time we get to the Ten of Swords, it's like, I'm letting go. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm letting go of this sense of control. That's what leads to the Fool card. That's what the free spirit is. That's what, you know, it's this incredible force of energy which actually brings, and then you get the Knight of Wands. I'll leave it in the Knight of Wands because in a strange way the Knight of Wands is like an ace. I would say the pages were more the ace. This is one step above it. And you've got the page. So this is about opportunity. Yeah. Opportunities, potentials, can be about attraction. It can be about creativity. So I can't tell. The Four of Wands might be about wanting financial stability. Okay. So a lot of people dismiss that, but it's absolutely ridiculous to dismiss it, because a plant needs to have soil in order to grow, doesn't it? So it is ridiculous. We can't dismiss it. So I think there might be a desire for security here. I think there's something about relationships in the heart as well. So why does Scorpio want the Four of Pentacles? Yeah, you want some sort of breakthrough. I do think it's financial. I do also think it's about openness in your relationship. So look at this 10 compared to the 4. So the 4 is, I don't like that. Give me better words. Protecting. Is that a better word than guarded and closed? That's this ridiculous terminology. But sometimes we can be too protecting, and then we're gripping. And when we grip, look at, oh, his hands are gripped, then the heart's also contracted and nothing can flow. We make ourselves ill. We get anxiety attacks. But it's not a negative. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't dismiss it. But you need to be able to be, I want to use the word to ease. Because the King of Pentacles is at goddamn ease with himself, and he's got this energy of, and this is about money, his energy would be money's really simple. So he's not got this story that we've all inherited. He's got this sense of being grounded, rooted, and really, really, really fantastic. Okay, but look, he's not gripping. Look how relaxed he is. He's not holding. So maybe what you want to do, Scorpio, is you're definitely looking for security here, but you're maybe looking to be less anxious about it. And it's a hard one. It's a hard one because of our current climate, but it's probably never been more important to get a grip of this fact and to start to work with the King of Pentacles. That King of Pentacles just magnetizes. He's the king. He just, so he's got this regal attitude of, actually, finances should be simple. Remember, you're here to integrate Taurus, the earth, love of the earth, that sort of thing. But there's this thing between holding and letting go of control. Look. Pisces, Pisces is probably the hardest sign to, actually I would say Pisces and Scorpio were probably two of the most hardest signs to navigate, because they are all about letting go. Yeah. And there's a tension between holding on to tight and letting go of control. Now the gift is the Page of Wands. Absolutely adore this card. It's about opportunities coming your way. Might be a new offer. Could be a new offer of relationships. Could be a new offer of a job. The Page of Wands tends to be quite creative. But everything's creative. If you do start something with the spirit of creativity, it's creative. This is my creativity. I've got other things. But this is some sort of opportunity. And it's helping you feel a little bit more financially secure. Remember, you don't want to hold on to it tight. Neither do you want to let go completely. So you're trying to get a middle ground. And that's probably what the Sun and the Moon meant. Yin and Yang, balance. 10 of Pentacles in your relationships. So there's no gripping here. This is an open heart where people can come, people can go, and there's a sense of openness, welcomeness. This is a card of commitment, so I don't know what's going on in your relationships. This is a card of commitment, just with the Ace of Swords, clarity, openness. You know, the most prosperous energy in this world is the energy of giving. It just is. It comes back ×3 to you. And when we hold on and penny pinch, it cuts off the flow of prosperity. And that's when we tend to develop a frown. We begin to hunch over. It's all gripping. And going the opposite way is what brings freedom. That's what the Fool and the 10 of Swords is about. That's how I love those cards. It's a challenge, because the Hanging Man is a challenge, because we're taught from the minute we're born, we need to hustle, we need to grab, we need to store. And when someone comes and tells you, actually, I think what you need to do here is to release the grip, you probably think I'm insane, you know. And the future energy is very, very feminine. And when I say feminine, it's not about clutching and control. Ask yourself, has clutching and control ever worked for me? When does my life feel good? And I bet you most of it, and I mean, unless you're the shadow Scorpio that just likes the control, I don't think you'd be looking at this tarot reading. You probably find, actually, I'm most happy when I'm in that state of surrender, because we get joy, we get openness, and that's when money flows to us. A lot more begins to flow to us, because these are cards about openness and enough. They're connected with nature, Taurus. I want you to try something, even if it's just a play. Say to yourself, money is easy. Money comes easy to me. Opening my heart, being generous comes easy to me. I am now opening up to new possibilities, which could be relational and financial, and letting go of the need to control. And the best way is to work with the hands. So just begin to have these open palms. Yeah? Receiving, giving, allowing the flow. You got the Fool at the soul level with the 10 of Swords. That is about letting go. It's about, and then it's with the Empress. Cracks me up. So think of prosperity as the Empress. It's Mother Nature. Yeah? Her energy is giving. Yeah? So she gives to receive, and then she receives and gives back. So it's this constant flow of ease. It's living in a state of naturalness. So I don't know. I'm guessing there's been some stress, okay? Because it's not that I dislike the Four of Pentacles, and there's times when everyone needs to be the Four of Pentacles. It doesn't bring flow, guys. I'm going to call you darling. And it doesn't bring prosperity. And it doesn't bring creativity. It's not wrong, but I think there's a little bit of a message here about letting go a little bit of this need to keep too much in control. Especially, I mean, not only in relationships, definitely. Look. The openness. There is a squirrel. So it's not that the four's not part of the process. But when we're on the 10, the squirrel's sort of saying, oh, listen, it's okay. I'm in a state of openness, and openness is prosperity. And nothing can flow to us if we're too uptight. So you get the Fool and the 10 of Swords. Love it. Absolutely love it. Do you know what? If I get those cards for my monthly reading, I just say, oh my God, it's like liberation. I'm being liberated from the state of thinking that I need to hold on too much. I'm being liberated from grasping. Obviously within reason, Scorpio, honestly. I mean, everyone, if possible, having a little bit of a... I'm not saying you go and jump out the window without checking that there's anything underneath you. I don't think, Scorpio, you'd do that anyhow. But letting go of this need to control will open things up, and I think there's opportunities, because look, the Page of Wands is about opportunities, and this is the next step up. Very, very fascinating reading, guys. There's a couple of people, I think Taurus got absolutely fascinating reading for me, and this is all about relaxation and openness, opportunities and creativity versus holding and letting go. And think of the breath. The breath holds and then it releases. They're both, but if you hold your breath too tightly, what's going to happen? Panic attack, anxiety. But you don't want to let go completely either. Oh, please help me out, guys. I know some of you know exactly what I mean. It's almost as a message here, Scorpio, and it's something's whispering in your ear, and it's going, let go. Let life be easy. I'm not saying you don't need to attend to your essential needs, guys. There's nothing more magnetic in this world than a state of openness. And if someone's stuck, I always say get some stuff and release it. Let some stuff go. And then that's what creates the flow again. Absolutely, honestly, I'm gobsmacked at this reading, but whatever that page is, it's hotting up. Opportunities, flying in, potentials, going forward to new opportunities. Could be romance. I'm not sure if it's romance or it's career or it's just an overall attitude towards life. You know, think of the snake's skin. It just shreds it. It doesn't write a dissertation or a PhD about it. That's the human mind. Our bodies naturally let go if we live in a state of trust and ease. Very interesting reading. Guys, links to my website are below, and I've also added a PayPal donation to the channel. Your comments and likes are as equal value to me, by the way. But people kept saying, why don't you do it? So I did it. But just so you know, your comments, saying hello, are as equal value. And I'd much rather meet you for coffee than you donate one. But I am doing what's suggested. Guys, it's safe to let go. I want it to be your mantra. It's safe for me to let go of this grip. Because the Four of Pentacles is a great card, but it's got no... It's even his crown and his heart and his hands. Everything's gripped. And what's gripped is the higher, I don't like higher and lower chakras, but it's that part of us that lives in our authentic communication and lives according to our own self. So the 4 is good, but not at the cost of your soul, guys. You know what? And I have to take care of my essential needs just like you do. Bare minimum. And the rest of the time I do creativity. And it's just to live any other way is to be dead already. So I want you to do, there's some work to be done here. Absolutely stunning, by the way. Life should be easy. Life is easy. I let go of holding. I open my hands, yeah, to give. It's beautiful. I don't know if you'll think it's that way. I'm sorry if it's a little bit mad reading. Nothing I can do with the cards I get. Taurus's was equally mad. Loads of love, guys. Bye.